Howdy ho, Huckers, and welcome into C2's coverage of the Cardinal Clash. This is MPO Round 1 Front 9, brought to you by JAX'S Roofing.
By Roof.
As well as Flight Lab Discs.
Fly Lab indeed. Huge shout out to all of these sponsors who helped made our coverage possible, as well as our Patreon supporters. Check out more information down below. Alongside me, I've got Andrew Waddel, Zach Hall, and I'm the big bagel boy, Nate Sharkey. We're here in the C2 Productions Lounge. If you'd like to win one of these Flight Lab discs, check out the comments below. We're going to start round 1. It's a beautiful day out here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Got a really exciting card. Fellas, who's on it? Fort Wayne's own Kevin Fodrey. He's the man up there. Everybody knows him. And we also got Mr. Cannonball, Aidan Hosler. We've seen him on the channel before.
Yeah, and to follow that, we got another Cannonball. It's Elijah Bickel. And then to round out the card, we got a Cardinal Clash sponsored Aaron Gettys.
It was a beautiful day out there. Playing a very long course. You got 2 different layouts, so we'll be seeing the statue course here first. They'll play the lake in round 2. Quite a few players out.
Well, I think we're going to tee off here.
Sounds like tee off.
See if we can get the boys to give some fists, and then we'll get some discs in the air. Oh, weird. Kevin missed the fisting.
Hole 1, 929-foot par 5. You've got about 500 feet of open airspace to chuck something down here, and then you've got this narrow opening. You're going to have to get into that window, and then you still got a few trees to dodge as you kind of S your way back into the basket. There it is, after all this time.
Yeah, this is a bear of a hole. It's definitely a test of your skills to start off the day. It seems pretty nice and easy out here in this wide open field, but man, if you aren't lined up right with the mouth of those woods, it's going to be a tough hole. Aidan forehand as usual, and it's big.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get a perspective there, but again, to that opening is about 500 feet, so he's throwing that at least 4.
It's going to be that dark spot there in the middle that we keep zooming in on with the skinny white tree right down the middle.
Yeah, and you see a lot of these guys finishing on the left side of the screen for us, and that's setting up, once you get into that mouth, it does kind of shape to the left on the next shot. So,
are they setting up like a right-hand hyzer play then?
Yeah, it's going to be a right-hand hyzer. Mostly you really want to land in the fairway. That's the biggest thing. If you get off into the trees, it's going to be really hard to get the birdie.
I think Bickel goes a little bit more head-on to the gap as opposed to playing out to the left side.
Ooh, yeah, this looks a little low out of his hand. A little cut roll. Probably still all right.
That's all right. I think Aaron was a little intimidated in playing with the boys. Definitely a group of buddies here on the card, and he knew that he was a little nervy.
Okay.
Talked about it all day, but I think he gave us an excellent performance. Let's see what he can do here on shot 2. Lines up the gap, and look at that.
Oh, yeah, it looks right down the middle.
He's going to finish a little left, but yeah, he's right at that window. I think at this point you're playing for par, but that's definitely possible from where he's at.
A par on this hole, you're not really losing much to the field. This is a tough birdie.
Yeah, we mentioned it already, but as their first hole, that is tough. Looks like Kevin probably wanted this to flip a little bit more. Hits a tree, bounces out to the left side. I think he didn't go too far deep, so he might still have something. Here's Elijah with that straight-on look.
Yeah, with somebody with assist power, you already know he's going to be trying to get up and down. Tries to put the turn on it. Looks like he puts it just a little bit left. Doesn't quite hit the gap the way he wants to, and he's going to be off on that left side with Kevin.
Kick didn't look too bad, maybe even a little favorable.
Let's see
Wait
if
a second.
Aidan can... Oh, yeah. Wait.
A second shot, he's lining up a backhand?
Mr. Hosler.
Aidan. We love to see it.
See if he can avoid the left side, which is where everyone else has gone to.
Oh, yeah.
This is
pulls it a little
far
bit.
right.
Yep. Oh,
Good
okay.
kick.
Yep.
Great kick.
I'll be honest, I think all 4 of our players here are maybe a little frustrated just being at this window instead of penetrating into the woods a little bit. Aaron's first up. Looks like he's doing a big flexing forehand here.
Oh, got niced right at the last second.
Either that or it was a little bit more stable than he thought it was.
No, it's the mythical nicing, I'm pretty sure, is exactly what happened. Oh, yeah. Aidan with a low forehand that looks like he went between his legs somehow.
And he's going to line up a little deeper in the woods than he wants to be. The angle is there, but that's not good.
I got to imagine he thought that was going to flip more. Going with the forehand on that kind of approach, you're really going to finish left. So unless it was flippy, I really don't understand that decision.
Dang. Now, I was about to say, this is a really narrow gap that he's trying to line up, and I thought he made it through, and then he just hits that last straggler on the left side there.
One more to beat.
And Bickel is pinched.
Yeah, going with the FX2 really wanting probably a skip, hopefully. And that just looks way too wide.
With the standstill, you're generally trying to get more power generated than you usually do with your hips, so people tend to yank
To
out.
yank, yep.
Okay, so here's Kevin. Long birdie run.
Yeah, Kevin.
But I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, gave himself a shot at an up and down for par, so after those tree hits, that's pretty good.
I will say this green, you do have a pretty large tree, but then it's pretty easy to find yourself behind a couple of these thin guys. Bickel pitches out. Yeah, he's just looking to finish with a par there, and I think he's probably got a shot at it. Here we go, Aaron.
It's going to pan out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, tree.
Got sneaky through all the little trees.
Take the par on the hard starting hole and move on.
Aidan with a jumper from outside the circle, just off the top of the basket, right on line.
Yeah.
And that was a look for birdie, I believe, which just goes to show you how tough this hole can be.
Kevin's par save.
Oh.
Also off the top. Saw Aidan do it. Wanted some of that action.
All right. Bickel lining up for going off the top here. Let's see if he can do it. Unfortunately catches chains and falls in the basket, but maybe that's what he was trying to do,
Can't all bounce off the top, unfortunately.
I suppose.
They would still be out there to this day. All right, looks like we got just a couple folks tapping out. This is going to put Kevin for 6.
Comebacker for Bogue.
And then Aidan and Aaron, they've got maybe 15 and 10 feet to finish out with their pars. Yup.
Yeah, I just keep seeing new envies every time.
And count it.
Kind of a ho-hum start here on hole 1, even for most of the guys. Kevin's one over as we head into hole 2, 540-foot par 4, tight tunnel with a little pond there right about at the landing zone. So you do have to make a decision if you want to try to fly that pond or come up short. And it is still a little tight down the back half of the hole, not quite as tight as the front half though. So going to be interesting to see what everybody chooses.
Yeah, you're going to have a couple options. Some of these guys are definitely going to be trying to get to the green. But like he said, it is very tight. So good chance you see some of these guys just trying to get in the fairway, have an easy up and down.
I think we're about to see a go.
I would agree with that.
And it's just a bullet.
The amount of turn that had, that was wild.
Kept turning.
Go ahead,
Right
Cole.
back gap.
Did you choose the one time I played with you to not eagle it? That's insane.
Doing some commentary for us there.
I just wanna
We
know.
appreciate it. We're not very good at it. Ooh, Aaron
Oh, yes,
Gettys.
Aaron. Oh,
Come on now.
Yeah, that's just fine.
I guess these guys, yeah.
Yeah.
He had Aidan flip up a little bit too much on the forehand. I think Aaron would have liked that to have a little more integrity in the middle of the flight. Here goes Fodrey. That's going to be left side.
Maybe kick right, yeah.
Oh
Great
my.
kick.
Oh my.
You got lines on the rocks.
Yeah, I heard he planted that tree 35 years ago, specifically for that shot.
Wow.
Take care of the
Before
course. The course will
knowledge.
take care of you.
All right, here we go with Bickel.
He is on the edge of circle here for a birdie look, so either way, he's scrambling his way back. Ooh, Aidan.
Yeah, after that monster kick that Aidan had.
Yeah, and this is the danger when you try to go to the green. You can get kicked into a very ugly spot, and now he's going to only have an option. Maybe a long look at the par, but...
That's a big
For the
jump
bird.
putt for
That
par.
would be for bird. Yeah, good footing check by Aaron. Oh, that's a send.
That's a nice little shape. And that's going to be an easy tap-in bird for him.
You know, that's a good start. Starting on hole 1 here. A tough par 5. Being able to pick up the bird on the par 4 following. Give you a little confidence going into some of the shorter holes that are coming up.
Kevin looks like he's going to go on the right side of this tree. A little turnover, overturn, but what a kiss.
Yeah, 2 great kicks on this hole.
Friend
You take
of the
those.
forest,
Yeah.
Kevin Fodrey.
He's a hometown boy up here.
You think he's running?
Yeah, you might as well, because he'll make the comeback.
Go.
hurt. That was a good bid. He gave it a good effort.
All right, Bickel's got a chance for bird.
It's like just outside circle, and...
That is tough.
Oh,
Fodrey's in for par.
birdie.
B. Party.
Yeah.
He's having a party with the birdie, as I said. Aaron will match with a birdie of his own. And then after the bad kicks and unfortunate situations with their drives, Aidan and Elijah gonna follow up with a par.
That'll put Aaron at 1 down as we head into hole 3.
Yeah, hole 3, 525 feet. Got the straight shot, and then you finish over into the wood here. You kind of just want to go off the tee, have something that finishes left, and then you have a little chip hyzer forehand into the green there.
The elevated, slightly leaning basket here. This is kind of an interesting hole. This tee shot's really intimidating. You got a low ceiling. You got those rocks there that don't play OB, but they feel like it. The road plays OB, and you definitely can't go past the opening of the woods. You will be in big trouble.
I will also say, with the film crew back here, it was tight on that tee pad. You got 4 players, all their bags, caddies, people walking, and then you also got the film crew. So it was tough to get footage of the drives back in this little nook. But so far, we've got 2 very similar shots coming out the gap. See what Aidan's got for us.
Aidan with a backhand. He's also going to take this same inside line, hopefully pushing around that tree. Now he's squared it a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a tough stick. You're really hoping that skips quite a bit further. I think we're just going to keep on this angle for our final shot. It'd be Bickel.
Oh, yeah, coming in.
Gotta watch that one.
That's a good skip.
Yeah, that's the skip you want. Because I think if you play out into that opening kind of between the 2 trees, see how Aidan's pinched here, not only against the tree, but he's got to get something moving right.
Yeah,
It's just just an awkward angle.
Yeah, he can't really push it straight back into that opening too far. It's got to turn as soon as it gets in there. He's going high, trying to drop it in the circle from up top.
I think that just plankoed down, and yeah, he's going to have a long shot.
Aaron has a pretty good look in there. He's going forehand. He hits a couple of things that's going to leave him pretty circle's edge.
Yeah, I can't tell how far that was going to go. It looked like it might push pretty deep to the right, so I think maybe some of those trees slowing him down might have helped out. But you can see these guys out to the left side. They can actually do the straight run at it. And Bickel does exactly that.
He's going to scoot that right up just past. I expect him to tap that in.
Yeah, he's using a laser pointer. Fodrey ripping this one, but that's got a lot of ground play. Okay. Roll back.
Roll back. Yeah, he had the shortest of all of the shots there. That was an interesting approach.
Okay, yeah, here's Aidan's going to have to do another forehand flick run if he wants a bird.
got height, just a little short it looked like.
Yeah, that's a scary one to run with the elevated basket. You got a long putt coming back.
And here's Aaron after getting knocked down on some of those leaves. He's just laying up.
Yeah,
Wants no
take the
part. Hey,
medicine.
sometimes it is what it is.
Okay.
Fodrey here with a birdie putt.
Okay. Yeah, I
Fakes
was
us out
worried,
a little
worried
bit.
he'd run out. He'd roll a little further. But yeah,
There it
he's
is.
in. That's a confident stroke at that raised basket.
That'll get him under par for the first time today.
I think he might be locked in. And Elijah also going for a bird. Yes, sir.
Yeah, taking no time on that one. He had all the confidence in the world that was going to be a 3.
And that's Aidan's par.
Aidan will stay at even. The rest of the card moves to 1 under.
Aidan's kind of, it feels like he's been like one errant shot on each.
He's
on
a
each
couple inches
hole
away
so
every
far.
time.
Do a little check in here. Yep, everybody's at 1 under except for Aidan at even. Look at the leaderboard. Keep in mind everybody's starting on different holes here. So Brendan, Grant, Nolan all at 3 down, but kind of hard to tell since we started on one of the harder holes with that par 5. So hole 4 here, 200 feet, par 3, playing out to this little island situation. You got the creek that's OB, you got the road behind. That landing zone to actually stick the island is pretty tight. We messed around with it, little C2 coverage practice round, and it was messy.
Yeah, it's a scary landing zone. I'm not sure what it's like for lefties, but you definitely want to take it right at that big tree and then have it just kind of fade in gently.
Yep, just like that.
Of course, now you are still looking at kind of a deathy putt.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the ones where if you go for the basket, you have misunderstood the assignment because you're going to skip out too far to the left. So all these guys playing out to the right side, something a little bit stable, and letting the grass do its work. Elijah hoping to get around the tree, I'm guessing, instead of in front of.
It was an unfortunate rollback off that tree. He probably would have been just outside bullseye.
Aaron's maybe a little long. Oh, off the rocks. Nice. All right. The king of forehand.
And the forehand is an interesting play here.
I guess you're crashing into the right side. You got a lot of safety instead of skipping into the creek.
And if you throw a lot of forehands, you probably know your forehand well enough to know it's going to come back.
Looks like he glanced off the tree there. Got kicked a little further to the right. It's going to be a long putt. No, Bickel's up first.
Yeah, obviously not the longest hole these guys are going to play today or the toughest, but for a 200-foot hole, it definitely still has a little test.
Yeah, and you see 200 feet, especially these MPO guys, they're thinking, I got to get this one. If I'm not getting this one, I'm falling behind, and so that puts a lot of pressure on putts like this that Aaron has going straight at the water.
Oh.
Yeah, and
It
the size,
stays.
the size of this green really is all the teeth. Makes those putts really scary if you don't get too close.
Here's Fodrey to go 2 down.
Smashes
in.
it.
Nice. Confident. All right, let's get a bird on the card here, Aidan.
Yeah. See a little bit of wind swirling here coming off of the pretty busy road that's behind the guys right now.
That's Clinton Street.
No, that's Aidan. Hosler.
My bad.
There it is.
And that's a birdie putt. A hyzer putt.
All right, so at this point, everybody's on the board, dancing. Fodrey's got 1 stroke lead. Everybody else at 1 under.
And I think we're going to go back into the woods.
It starts with a vision. A single throw that changes everything. Discs built not just to fly, but to soar. Putters forged to hold steady when the pressure is at its peak. Blends crafted over decades, designed for today's modern game. From the weekend warriors to the champions battling on tour, every throw matters. This is confidence. This is gateway.
We'll hit hole 5, back into the woods. It's a par 4, 486 feet. It's a tight tunnel. It's got a little bit of a left bend off the tee and then kind of comes back to the right up a hill and gets even tighter with all these guardian trees on the green in circle one.
It's like you're trying to throw into a jungle gym.
Oh, look, how often have we? Oh, I remember. Yeah, we've thrown into a jungle gym before.
Yeah, that's on the Patreon.
We've got Kevin on the tee first, lining up the backhand, and he's going to rip it a little too far right. Hopefully, nope, it's going to square that big one.
Trees helped him out earlier, but
No, that,
seems like they've had enough.
that kick actually put him in a pretty good angle now. He can just go straight up the hill.
Yeah, I'm forgetting it's a par 4.
Yeah, and this hole really does shape for the forehand if you're really trying to get down the fairway. Problem is you can't get too big of a skip, or it's going to really pinch you on that right side.
This one's going to have some turn.
Too much right into that tree. That's unfortunate. But with the forehand, he should have a chance to get up and down.
I imagine Bickel's going to try to have something flip up and maybe do a little bit of a late turn after it gets past those 2 trees.
It takes the right line.
No, he's just kind of.
That's okay.
Kind of a
If,
hyzer shot.
if it chills a little bit, that's
Yep,
good.
yep.
The tree helped him a little bit. Get too far left over there, and that second shot becomes a lot more difficult.
From that opening, they've got what, 200 in? If you can push past those 2 big trees.
But it is up the hill, and you got the guardians at the top.
Yeah, it's going to play closer to 275 probably, depending on how far you get off that tee shot.
Ooh, Aaron
I like
Gettys
this.
turning forehand. Hang on now.
A little too much bite at the end.
Yeah, and that's the danger of the forehand. If you get too much fade on the end, now you're in the woods. Shout out Cardinal Disc Golf.
Yep.
Aidan lining up the second. He did hit the earliest tree out of the whole group, but as a forehand dominant player, this is just shots right in his wheelhouse. Oh, look at that flip up. That's just so filthy. I mean, even at the edge of the bushes there, he's got a little bit of a window maybe over there. What a recovery shot.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Fodrey's going with the turnover. Yep. Oh.
Clips a tree maybe down there.
Yeah, it looks like it got that leaner. Maybe moving a little bit too far right.
Yeah, Elijah's in a good
Bickel is, he's further down here than I
good
thought.
spot.
This is awesome.
He's going to hope this slides up a little bit and have an easy tap in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Great slide. Get that dry stuff on the top. Really plays nicely.
Catches the root. Okay. Aaron, little course maintenance. Dead and unattached.
That's fine. That's fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Shout out Alex for being back here in the woods with him.
Yeah, but that's my roommate for the event. Good guy.
Oh, man.
That's from one bad spot to another.
Yeah, he should have a chance to get up and down here, though. He's just close enough to the edge.
Yeah, leading out to the correct side for the little forehand play. Oh, that's lovely.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, Fodrey.
Straight to
Quick up.
Fodrey.
Whoa.
He was ready, locked and loaded.
Oh, no, that's bounce out to the right side. I think Aidan and Fodrey are probably going to have pretty similar putts here. Looks like Aidan has become one with the bush.
See if Kevin can get a wind read off of him.
Oh, man.
He almost left that sitting on top of the basket, which I think is harder to do. You should get something for it.
A crisp high 5, perhaps.
I'll take that.
This is for Fodrey's par. And it's good. So he's got the par. Going to keep him at, what, 2 down? And that's Aidan in for par. Stay at 1. Aaron's got this for par. Yep.
And that's a good save for where he ended up.
Yep. Kevin gassing him up. So actually, I think I'm remembering part of the bit. I think Aaron wasn't necessarily nervous to be on coverage.
he was nervous that he would miss a 15-footer. I think that's actually specifically what he said. He was like, I don't want to miss a 15-footer. So when Kevin's gassing him up afterwards, that's just a friend being good to his homies. So hole 6, 230-foot par 3. Coming out the hand, you got to get something that moves right. Quite a few trees to contend with. Just those skinny ones that'll jump out of nowhere for you. Imagining a lot of players are wanting the bird here.
Yeah, short par 3 in the
This
woods.
is a get 'em.
This is hit a line and skip up to the basket. Eli did not hit the line.
Yeah, maybe started a little too wide or a little too neutral.
2 backhands right off the bat here.
Yeah, and this is a 230-foot hole, but it is very tricky. There's a lot of stuff in the fairway, and it has a strange way that it moves left to right. It's not as simple as it may seem.
Yeah,
The guardians around the green are plentiful and very close to the basket.
Very much so. And even this wall of trees is probably 120 at least away from the basket there. So if you hit those like that, you got a long, very long look.
Aidan pulls his a little bit left.
I am a little shocked to see 2 forehand, 2 backhand here. I feel like the forehand kind of lines up well.
He also pulled a little left.
Maybe that's the trouble.
Yeah, because it's kind of a touch forehand. You are really, you just need to push it a little bit straight past that wall of trees on the right and then kind of let the groundwork do the rest of it for you.
Basically a bowling alley here. Just run it straight at it, Aidan. Oh.
Good effort.
Yeah, that's what, 100 feet out, 120? Bickel's got to straddle out, but essentially the same line. Just throw it straight at it. Oh, I liked the height. Just got a little too stable, a little too fast. You know, fellas, I'm changing my mind on this hole. I think this is one of the holes where you say, I got to birdie this one. But if you actually get it, it feels pretty amazing.
It does feel like a little bit of a bonus.
Mm-hmm. I think you never played the course before. Like, I haven't. You see 230, you say, I got to get this one. But then you get out here, if you're walking away with a par, I think it's okay. See if Fodrey can get the only bird on the card, push a lead a little bit.
Andy Bandy.
Signature move.
I mean, I think a lot of the misses here have been high.
Nice.
And when you miss, that's what you want to see. There we go, Aaron. Another confident putt from him.
Yeah, that was a nice save for par.
Mr. Bickel going to try to clean it up as well. Skadoosh. As the Kung Fu Panda would say.
We got one more tap in, 2 more tap ins. We got Aidan here for par.
Yep, one more tap in before the last tap in.
Correct.
Up and at him.
Here we are on the last tap in from Kevin Fodrey.
That was the last tap in after the last tap in that we saw.
Yes, and that is specifically on the 6th hole, which is a 230-foot par 3.
Little score check in. We've got half the card down here at 2 under, half the card at 1 under. Still a tight race. Lots of golf to play.
Couple 5s, several 4s. Hole 7, 320-foot par 4. I know what you're saying, only 320, but you basically have to do a 90-degree right-hand turn right off the tee box. Big spiking forehand or something crazy understable on the backhand line for our right-handed players. And then you still got to push up with the second shot to get back to that basket.
Yeah, you're also going to see this stable disc on turnover, hoping to swing it all the way and just flatten out right at the end of the turn. And that can sometimes give you a long look for the eagle.
I think that's pretty good.
It's a decent spot. He might be pinched behind that tree.
God.
Walking back through here the first time, you see all these fresh stumps sticking up. It seems like they made this hole specifically for this tournament.
Yeah, cut down some stuff in the way to make this line. I guess that's the danger of the turnover, right? You bring that too high, all those branches get in your way. I think the forehand line is probably going to run into the same trouble. See if Aidan can keep it at the right height.
Looks like he's trying to go high, maybe.
Yeah, you got to get up there, but you can't go too high or you'll hit the same branch as Kevin did.
Oh, that's a brutal roll away.
Terrible.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Another turnover. I think this is the easiest line to hit, personally. I think it shapes the fairway the best. Still
You
very
throwing
tricky.
an overstable putter? Is that your thought?
That's the trouble there, is if you push straight into that stuff there, straight off the tee, then your second shot, you essentially are asking for bogey and nothing else.
Yeah, especially if you've got a nose up trying to throw that high shot.
Wow. I don't even know how he physically was able to do that.
That's a look. That was all wrist, I'm pretty sure. That's gnarly. Would hate to play him in a Beyblade battle. Just ripping it.
Looks like we got another turnover. He's going to try and play this on the left side and let it flatten out. Maybe touch too stable going into those trees.
Like it.
He has a putt there. Obstructed. Yeah.
You know what, fellas? I don't say it often, but it could be a turbo angle.
You say that all the time.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever said it before, except for all the other times I have, but it could be.
It's the first time today that I know of.
Aaron, push too far straight. Got a kind of hero shot through all these skinny trees. It's the big one.
He's going to be around where Aidan is, I believe. The long, maybe 60, 70 foot.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
It's Bickel, a legitimate eagle bid.
Yeah, and he got all the way down to the corner. It's a good effort. It's a long putt.
Oh,
Uphill, too.
man. Yeah, Aaron is a little too far to the left here. This is nasty for Bird.
Come down just a little bit. Oh, if it doesn't
Yeah.
hit something there, I think he's got a good shot.
Well, I think that's tough. I think we have a better angle to actually see the basket from where the camera was. I wonder how much of the basket he could actually see. So it feels like you're just kind of swinging and hoping. Whereas Aidan, he can actually see his target pretty well here.
Wow.
Tickles it.
Had enough to get there, overcommitted just a tad. We've got Alex back here in the woods with Kevin. Like we said, he's got a really short putt, but it is rather obstructed. He's opting not to turbo, probably just to make Nate mad, but he does pull one in out of the woods. Nice bird.
I've been wrong. What was it, fellas? Once before? I
can
guess we
barely-
can tally it up. We'll add a second.
I'm not even sure you can count that one time.
I don't know if he can.
Mr.
Debatable.
Hosler. There it is.
Oh, a couple birds on the card there. Or we have Aidan tapping in for par.
Yeah, we have not seen Bickel's third yet, which means
Well, I mean,
his approach was close.
if it's shorter than both of those, I really don't see him missing this.
Yeah, this is where you turbo for disrespect.
That's where you waffle for disrespect.
Fair. All right, heading on to hole 8. You got the road, OB. You got these power lines that can get in the way of some hyzer shots. It's par 4, 543 feet. So first one, you kind of want to play to that last tree that we passed. You'll see it here. If you get somewhere in there, then you shoot up to this raised, kind of like almost an island-style green because it's up on top of the hill.
Yeah, and this is a pretty soft par 4. You're going to see a lot of people take this hyzer, and they're going to be left with maybe 100 in.
That's a great
I mean, you
skip.
see Elijah here with possibly a jump putt up and down.
Yeah, I think the only real challenge after the first shot is you are playing kind of up to a mound, so that can throw off your short game a little.
The mound is actually a garage. There's a garage underneath it.
Oh, really? What's in there?
Vehicles.
Well, I think it would have been better if we left it suspenseful.
You think those would be motor vehicles?
Now we're talking. That's some speculation there. Aidan.
Is he about to forehand?
Nope, he's lining up a backhand again. He's at more backhands today than I've seen him throw in a long time. And he is throwing a Flight Lab Vapor.
Just like you could be if you comment down below.
Yeah, and you're fine being there.
It's a good throw. He ends up right behind a tree, but I think he'll step out just fine.
He'll probably try to step out and get another forehand up. Should work out for him.
Aaron also goes wide. Don't hit that lamppost. That lamppost was like the real danger to me than on the wide play.
That one right there that
Yeah,
you can see to the right of that telephone pole.
Yeah, you got that first one. Then you also have the lines that are kind of right about the height that you want to throw.
Well, it's a nice
that's
little rip.
excellent.
Yeah, that's great.
Give him about a 15, 18-foot putt uphill.
I see myself hitting that tree on the left side every time I try that shot.
We got the forehand here from Aidan.
It's been like a devil hawk. I think he threw that around quite a bit today.
Oh, you
looks
can
like
hear
didn't
it
come out of
there.
his hand very well.
He pulled it a little bit wide.
He might have another chance to throw it. Fodrey real quick with it.
Trying to throw it in.
And
That's a great shot.
That was.
And if you throw soft enough, you can almost kind of give it a little bit and still know that it's going to die soft by the basket. So
Because you're going so far uphill. Bickel. I think these boys are just chasing eagles at this point. They want it.
For holes like this, that's what you got to do.
They want it.
they're definitely gettable, some of them, but they bring a lot of risk. This is one of the few that you can really push for the eagle and not have too much risk.
Aidan
Trying to
running
save.
for birdie. He'll have to tap in for par.
Yeah. So, Aaron, the only real tester here, I think it's probably about 20 feet, but he is pretty steeply uphill. Got to aim uphill, that is. And
No
it's
problem.
good. Golden. Powerful.
Aaron getting these birdies, no?
Gettys these birdies.
I tried it.
It was said.
It was there. It may not have actually been there. Comment below. If you want to get some birdies.
Mr. Hosler.
Aidan is going to take the par, which will unfortunately upset the star frame balance here, but
Seems like he's going to be the only one.
the rest of the card will card a bird. Aaron Gettys back
Boom.
there in the background getting some bagel advice from our boy Nate.
Yeah, you know, you got to talk up the game. Can't be the only big bagel boy out on the course. Hole 9. Tell us about it, Waddel.
Yeah, we're coming in here. You playing up to the mouth right here. It can be kind of tricky. It's only 400 feet, but if you push too far, you can get into jail on either side, left or right of this fairway. So you kind of just want to play towards the mouth, similar to hole 1, and then have a look up and down.
This is like a mini version of hole 1
Yeah, it really is.
because the mouth is much tighter, and then the second half of the hole is very tight.
Oh, I like it.
I liked it at first.
Maybe a little.
Ooh, good kick.
Whoa.
That's exactly how you planned that out.
I feel like I was like, oh yeah, it's in the gap, and then dunk, just gets shot out of there to the left side.
Yeah, it looks like most of these guys are going with a fairly neutral disc on Annie, just trying to shape the fairway. But that's the tricky part.
Kevin knows it was a little left, and then he gets a kick further to the left, which is where you hear him saying, oh, that's so bad. Aaron going to try the forehand into the gap.
And
Oh,
that's
that was
shaping
lovely.
well if it gets
Oh, come
stable.
out.
Misses that one, and it's gorgeous.
I'm going to guess we get another forehand here. Man.
Nice. In Gateway Player, oftentimes I believe this was the spell. Could be wrong. Good chow.
Flips
Oh,
it
yeah.
up nicely right through the gap. Can it?
What?
Pushed
Yeah.
a little too straight there, I think.
Even if you fillet that gap, it's so hard.
Yeah, but he'll still have a chance for the eagle look there. He's got a long look.
Aaron Gettys has been sentenced to jail back here. He just made his
Clean
escape.
through. Wow.
Yeah, not too bad. Good scramble.
Hard to imagine
Made him come get
a
it.
better approach than that. From where he was.
Absolutely.
Mr. Bickel off on the left side. Looks like he might have a line. Jumper just to get it up there. Yep.
Yep.
Take that.
Just outside bullseye.
If the drive doesn't go to plan, you take an easy birdie.
Aidan lined up a forehand here. Just a little chip shot for him. Uh-oh.
Oh.
No way.
What a shot.
He knew it out of the
card.
Was he calling it out of the hand?
Oh, that's wild.
That's an eagle for Aidan. That should get him going.
And looks like Fodrey.
Can you
Kinda back
follow
it
it
up.
up?
Yeah, another forehand too.
Wow.
Did Aidan call both of those before they were halfway there?
Oh, the side-by-side
Oh my heavens, that is silly. That is the stack for you. Stack cam is going to show you the back-to-back forehand throw-ins.
Clip it.
That's a superstar frame, 2 eagles, 2 birdies. I mean, we're going to assume Eli's going to make this a bullseye putt here,
That's
but
unreal.
good heavens.
Can confirm they're equally good.
Wow.
They both just went in.
Well, the debate there was the Ghoul versus the Devil Hawk. Which one's better? And it seems like we have a tie as they both get eagles for the fellas.
Bickel says that's unbelievable.
That was pretty tough.
I mean, that's putting the pressure on.
Yeah,
There it
Aaron
is.
was
Okay,
worried about
okay.
15-foot putts earlier. How do you do it after that? How do you not get big putted from the woods?
Yeah. All right.
Eli, this one does look a little longer than I
Bickel
think
to
I
close it out.
originally thought, but yeah,
He's
that's
fine. He's fine.
that-
So that's going to bring Bickel to 5 down.
Yeah,
Fodrey's at 6.
that's a half a superstar frame right there, fellas. We like that.
That's wild. I mean, they were chasing eagles all around, and then they finally got him. That's the end of the front 9. We got Fodrey at 6, Bickel at 5, Aaron and Aidan both at 3 down. Check the rest of the leaderboard. Again, everybody's kind of playing from different spots at this point, so it is a little bit hard to tell, but it looks like that number 6 is pretty good through 9.
Yeah, that throw-in will put Kevin Fodrey tied for the lead with 5 other people. We'd like to thank all of the normal people we thank, and all the people for putting on this tournament, the Cardinal Clash. That is Kevin Fodrey and our boy Cody Groves. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the back 9. For Nate, Sharkey, and Waddel, I'm Zach Hall.
Bye.
Bye. On the clap on beat too. Come on, man. Bye.
Bye.